y'all, happy Wednesday. I know it's Wednesday evening, if you can't tell from the window that it's dark outside. It's almost 7 o'clock. I'm on my way home now from the football game. We lost our first game, so not undefeated again. So we went from being undefeated for what, 3 years or in a row to not real abruptly. Excuse me. But yeah, this week has been a little different for me. I'm just really tired, and I don't know, like I'm just really exhausted. So I was supposed to record today, but then it started raining, and I was just like not even thinking about it. Well, I thought about it because I was like, oh, I was supposed to be recording, but it was just raining too hard. Like the half of my body, like the lower half of my body is soaking wet. But I wanted to make sure that I got on here and said something because I don't know what I'm going to do when I get home. I need to do 2 things for a brand, and I need to do something else for a different brand. But like that kind of stuff I don't ever record because it's just me like quietly doing something. But yeah, so last night I did end up working out, so I did that finally. I don't think I worked out since like Saturday or something. Like, yeah, I think it was Saturday. It could have been Friday. It's been a while since I worked out, so I finally worked out. No, I didn't work out Saturday because Saturday was the parade, and I was like, I'm not working out because I just walked all those thousands of steps. So I did not work out Saturday, so I guess it was Friday. No, I did not work out Friday. Maybe Thursday. So it's been almost a week since I had worked out. So I worked out last night, and I think that's all I did. Yeah, that's all I did yesterday. So therefore I did not record. So if I do anything at home, then I will definitely record it, and this won't be in the vlog anymore. But if not, hey guys, happy Thursday. Today is September 27th. So I'm just now leaving work. I'm not getting my oil changed today. I know I mentioned that last time that I would make an appointment today. I tried to make an appointment for today and they were all booked. So I do have an appointment tomorrow to go get my oil changed and my tire pressure checked while I'm there. I think that's free. So I'm going home. I feel a little bit out of it, so I'm gonna go home and relax a little bit before I have all that stuff there. I knew I would leave it. Yeah, I'm gonna go home and relax before going to Bible study, read the book that we're supposed to read because I haven't read that yet, and yeah, maybe clean up or something. I don't know. See you later. Hey y'all, happy Sunday. Long time no see. So I've been pretty much in a bad spot, and I guess I need to just go over the whole full story, and that will be the end of this vlog. So as you all know, I have recently decided to do at-home inseminations, and my 5th insemination was at home. You've seen that process. You know what happened. You know that it did not work. And now we're here. What you don't know is I have done 2 more. So I've done 2 more cycles. I decided not to document it. Really because I wanted to try to get in a space where I wasn't thinking about it. You know, like everyone's always like, just relax. Once you relax, it'll happen. But in this situation, you know, I'm not having sex with my husband trying to get pregnant, you know, where I could be like, okay, let me just relax and just enjoy the moment, enjoy what we're doing. And if it happens, it happens. In my case, in many of your cases, or what will soon be many of your cases, because a lot of you are saying that you're going to go ahead and do it, with insemination, especially when you don't have a known donor, you are paying for every single time that you do it. With insemination, you also are going into the insemination to get pregnant. So it's kind of hard to just step back and relax and just be like, let whatever happen, happen, because your purpose in doing that is just to get pregnant. Whereas when you're having sex, yes, your purpose might be to get pregnant, but you're also trying to enjoy the sex. So it's like you can go in sex and be like, yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy the moment, and if I get pregnant, I'll get pregnant. I can't do that. So I tried my hardest to do whatever I could do to try to get into that space of, I'm just gonna let whatever happens, and I'm just gonna try to even forget that I even did the insemination. So insemination number 6, it really worked, where I was able to just do it and then be like, okay, forget about it. And of course, yes, it's still in the back of my, like, it'll still be in the back of your head, but like, I was able to like just totally try to forget about it and just go on with my life, and you know, let whatever happens, and it still didn't work. So then with insemination number 7, by that time you guys already knew that number 5 didn't work, and I was just like, I still would rather not document it. I still don't want to have to. It's like when you're recording yourself going through the process, it's like I felt obligated every time I picked up my camera to talk about something involving that insemination. Whereas when you don't know that I'm doing it, I don't feel obligated to talk about it, so I can really just try to relax as much as I can and just let whatever happens. So here we are now after number 7, and the only reason why I'm bringing it up to you now is because I'm at another crossroads where I have to start making some different decisions. When I went into the at-home insemination, said that I would only try it for 4 or 5 cycles. This would be because my cycle started, clearly, which is why I'm talking to you about number 7 not working. My cycle started on Thursday. Today's Sunday. This would be cycle number 8 of me doing insemination. This would be my 4th time, my 4th cycle doing an insemination at home. And thankfully, you guys don't see this until a month later. And that's another thing, like the whole, well, are you pregnant? Well, do you know if you're pregnant yet? Leave me alone. Like, if I become pregnant, you guys will find out when it's your time to find out. But that's another reason why, you know, we're a month behind, because it's like I need to deal with life before I'm able to put a video out for the whole world to see what's going on in my life when I don't even know you. You know, so with that said, I am not sure about cycle number 8. Like the good thing about me being in that space where I'm just like, okay, I'm not even gonna think about it. Like, I have not even attempted to take a pregnancy test. Is like this last time after cycle 6, the only reason why I took it was because I was like, let me just make sure before I order some more sperm. And that was like clearly 2 weeks after my period had already came and gone. And I was just like, well, let me just make sure, because I just want to have that guarantee that I'm definitely not pregnant. This time my period was late, y'all. Like, it was late, and I was just like, oh my gosh, my period has never been late. Like, my period is on time, early. It's actually early. Every time, like every time. And then this time it came late, and I was just like, okay, I'm still not testing, because you know, my last few cycles, my period has come 2 days early. Therefore, this time, Monday came around, I'm like, my period should be here. It didn't come. And I was like, well, if my period don't come by by Wednesday, if my period don't come by Wednesday, I'm not testing until Saturday. Like, I'm just not. Like, it needs to definitely not be here before I test. So it didn't come Monday, didn't come Tuesday. I was officially on period watch by that time. Like, every time I went to the bathroom, I was just hoping and praying that it didn't come. Wednesday, all day Wednesday, nothing. Thursday, all day Thursday, nothing. I get in the car and I'm like, oh, I don't feel like, because I was supposed to go do something. I was just like, I don't feel like it. I need to go home. I think my stomach was upset. I was like, I need to use the bathroom. And I went home after work on Thursday, used the restroom, and there it was. So happy that I had decided already that I wouldn't test until Saturday. Because look, if I would have tested on Wednesday, I would have gotten another negative test. And it's one thing to know you're not pregnant, but it's another thing to constantly get nothing but negative tests. Like it's just like, it's a difference to just know that you're not pregnant than it is for you to take a test and see that negative. It's like that negative is just another, like, what am I trying to say? It's just another way of reaffirming that your body is not working properly. So, with that said, I have been looking into my health and just looking at my blood work from my last physical that I had in June, and just looking at other things to figure out like really what's going on with me. Is it really just not my timing? Is this just not the way I'm supposed to do this? You know, maybe I need a real live man. Maybe I need a real live man with some semen that's not frozen. Or maybe there's something deeper going on with my body that I don't know about. There's just some women out there, some men out there with unexplained infertility. Like, healthy as can be, and yet they cannot conceive. You know, maybe that's just where I am. I'm also 39 years old. So I'm also about to be 40. My period started when I was 11. So I've had my period for the majority of my life. And maybe, you know, I'm just at that point, no matter how healthy or young I look, my body is still its age. So I could just be at that point where my body is just, you know, done. Like, I should have done this a long time ago. Or like I said, maybe I just have unexplained infertility. I have never been pregnant before I started this process. Never. And I'm not a saint. I'm not a virgin. There's definitely been times where you know, when I was living that lifestyle where I was not protected, and I never, like, my ex-fiance knew when I was ovulating and purposely tried, and I didn't get pregnant. So, you know, I don't know, there's just a lot of things going on in my head right now, and I'm just at that place where I don't know. Like, I don't want to do it again, and it's not even a point of giving up. It's just a point of, you keep doing something, you keep doing the same thing, expecting different results. Like, you're crazy. And I think, like, if I was married, if I did have a guy or somebody who was willing to just give me the semen or whatever, then maybe I would keep trying. But definitely if I was married, I would keep trying. Like, we would do whatever we needed to do to make it happen. But I will also have that support system there with another human, you know, whereas now it's like I'm humanly by myself. So I don't have that support. You know, when it doesn't work, I can't go to any other human. I, of course, can go to God, and that's who I go to. But he also already knows what's going on and why. And I'm the one who's out of the loop, not understanding this process, or, you know, why it's doing this. So that's where I am now. That's also why I didn't record pretty much the past 2 weeks, because I've been trying to not think about it, just trying to stay relaxed and focus on other things. And my life has also just been really busy between work and cheerleading. So I just wanted to get on here and let you guys know, because I hadn't talked about it. I hadn't said anything about it. It was just like, okay, yeah, it just stopped. So that's where I've been with this whole insemination thing. That's where I am right now. If I do go ahead and do it this cycle, I'm not going to share it again, just because I want to get myself in that same place where I'm not constantly thinking about it. I'm just not constantly thinking about it. Like, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. If it's not, it's not. The only thing I can say about me doing this cycle, which is the same reason why I did it the last time, like, because I was like, I really don't know if I want to do it the last time. I don't want to lose an opportunity. And with this last one, I was like, I don't want to do it, but if I don't do it, then there's always going to be that what if in my head. And that's where I am now with this one. It's kind of like, okay, and this is my last time, because I said I would only do 8. this is going to be number 8. You know, like, this will be my last time. And at the same time, it's like, if I don't do it, I'm going to be like, well, what if that was my time? And I blew it because of my choices, because God does give us the brain and the functions to make choices, and our life is dependent on those choices. Like, our life is a consequence of those choices we make, whether we make the one that He wants us to make or make our own. Whatever happens in our life is a consequence to that choice that we make, good or bad. And I do have that choice to do this or not do it. And it's just like, okay, but what if I make the wrong choice by not doing it, and that was supposed to be the time when I was supposed to do it? So that's where I am right now. Again, of course, you're not going to see this until a month later, so no need to even give me advice about it, because it either happened or it didn't, and my decision was made with or without you. I do love you and appreciate y'all for always trying to get me to try new things and do new things. Only one thing that, what was it, the EAR or ERA? I don't remember. Something, I'll just have it down there. That was one thing that I hadn't heard about, but again, I don't have a fertility doctor right now, because you know what happened with the last one. So I'm also in that place right now where I just need to find me a OBGYN, so who will specialize in fertility. So like, I'm there too, where I'm just like, I don't even have a doctor to go to even do that. Like, I'm just sitting here doing this all by myself, trying to wait until I get pregnant to just find a doctor. That way it could just be one and done. But yeah, so that's where I am. That's gonna be this vlog for today. I just wanted to make sure I got on here and said something. I don't know about taking a break. I have been going back and forth about taking a break, especially since I do have footage backed up for a month, where I'm just like, I might just take a break and just chill and relax. It's like, I love doing this. I love having videos and putting videos out there. But at the same time, it becomes draining when your videos are focused on you trying to conceive and it's not working. So it's like, I'm constantly putting out, for me, is negative videos, because oh, it didn't work again. Oh, it didn't work again. And like, it's getting to me. Like, that is really getting to me, that I'm not getting the results that I want. And I know that we're a support group and we're supporting each other, and by me doing this, I'm inspiring other people and letting other people know that they're not alone. But I'm still dealing with it myself. So it's like, I'm happy that I could be there for other people. I'm happy that I can be there to support you through this video and let you know that you're not going through this by yourself, that you're not the only one out there having this issue and don't even know why. I love that I'm able to do that, but I'm also needing to make sure that I'm okay. Because I don't know where I am right now. Like, I don't know how to feel anymore. I feel like I've become numb to this. It's like, yes, I cry whenever my period comes. I cry, but at the same time, it's like, I'm kind of making myself numb, because it's like, well, if you're going to keep doing this, you got to have that tough skin to deal with the fact that, hey, it might not ever work, or it just will work some other time. So that's where I am. Thank you for sticking with me and going with me through this journey, and we'll see. Just keep me in your prayers, even though this is later on, way past time, way past when it happens. Just keep me in your prayers, and yeah, that's it. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Bye.